XRP is still holding strong despite Gensler trying to just completely destroy crypto here in the US and around the world. We've also got a warning out there from someone in the know that says, you know what? Coinbase may be next. Let's talk XRP price action, Gary Gensler, and the state of crypto in today's video. By the way, good morning to y'all. Let's start it off with the heat map and let's change the lights to green to match the map. Now take a quick look at the map, okay? Don't look at anything specific, but just take a big picture look at the map. We're going to come back to it. There's going to be a reason for it. Crypto Fear and Greed Index hits a 17-month high amid Bitcoin consolidation. Yes, 30,000 is a big point. The Fear and Greed Index has skyrocketed to a 17-month high of 69. Nice. Indicating that the industry is well into the greed zone. According to alternative.me, the index is on the highest level since November of 2021, when the crypto industry was in the middle of one of its largest bull runs in history. There you go, greed index. And remember the heat map, okay? Is Coinbase next after BITTREX? Former US SEC official makes a shocking prediction. Basically what they're saying is, hey, look, based on what we've seen from Gary Gensler, even though Coinbase and Brian Armstrong got the blessing from the SEC, hey, they're listed on a US stock exchange as a securities offer. Oh my God. So you got blessing from Gary Gensler, and yet you're worried about Gary going after you? This makes no regulatory sense whatsoever. Here's John Reed Stark, former SEC official. The SEC has now charged crypto asset trading platform BTC and BITTREX for operating an unregistered national securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency. In my honest opinion, Coinbase is next. Don't shoot the messenger. I break some of these stories faster on Twitter. My Twitter information will be linked below. You're welcome to join in the conversation. He's got a good point here, though. You've got BTC and BITTREX now as exchanges. We're not talking just about going after securities. We're going to talk about that, okay? But this is going after them as an exchange. This is massive because what options are we going to have left in the United States? And we're all hearing a rumbling about a bill out there that says, hey, if you use a VPN, you're going to be in dangerous trouble. Sounds like a lot of control from the United States government. Gensler wants to go after all crypto assets. Does that surprise you? And I like the photo right here, the devil himself. Gensler is going to be testifying on the mic in less than 2 hours. We will all be watching it today. Join us later today with that live stream. Gensler is going to be in front of the House Financial Services Committee. XRP takes the lead as South Korea's most popular altcoin. Why did I bring this up and why do I have the heat map up? It's to show you that the market right now isn't reacting as negatively as it used to with previous news with Gary Gensler. Think of all the other actions the SEC did. Remember BITTREX? You guys remember that. Remember that market was roaring, right? And it was in January. And all of a sudden, what did we get? Crypto enforcement action. Oh my gosh, we're going after BITTREX, dark web. Oh my God. It was crazy, right? And the market freaked out. Look at the heat map. Does the heat map right now look like things are bad? No, it's nice in green. In fact, look at Bitcoin up 2.76, ETH back above 2100, XRP back at 52.1. That's good stuff. In fact, even look at Dash. Dash was one of them listed, and Dash is in the green. So, is the market paying as much attention to Gary Gensler as it used to? Well, I think the market is paying attention, but the reason I showed you this fear and greed thing, the market is way more in the green feeling. We're feeling way more greed than we are fear right now. So when we get bad news of Gensler going after crypto, the devil himself, the market is in a much stronger place and can withstand this news. BITTREX, like I said, when the BITTREX action happened, 5 to 8% drop across the board, entire crypto market. And we didn't even know what the hell the news was. Here, we know what the news is. We know the specific cryptos that are getting attacked by him. Hey, look at Dash. And you know what? They're still in the green. So the market is getting stronger and stronger. Ripple's CTO takes on Dash, Algo, OMG token, NGC, and IHC as securities. Don't really want to hear much from David Schwartz because he doesn't really help the situation that much. But basically, here was what we got. According to the recent legal document published by the SEC, it states that most of the cryptocurrencies listed on the BITTREX exchange platform are securities. The scary thing about it, though, is that's a lot of stuff that you and I are into. And the SEC said, hey, we've got more charges coming out. So they're going to be identifying more cryptos out there as unregistered securities. Here's that tweet from David Schwartz. SEC claims buyers of Dash, Algo, OMG, NGC, IHC have a reasonable expectation of profit. How many cryptos out there don't have a reasonable expectation of profit. Did any of you invest in crypto to lose money or to like go sideways with your money? No, I don't think so. So if Gary Gensler's criteria is expectation of profit, I think the entire cryptoverse is probably going to be in trouble. But the entire cryptoverse is in much stronger footing, as seen by the heat map right here being very green, even though Gensler just went after an exchange as well as cryptos directly offered as securities, unregistered securities. Now, XRP itself is very resilient price-wise. Name another one out there. Name another one out there that the SEC has gone after, that remains in the top 10, that's hated on by like everyone out there, especially its competitors. It's XRP. There's no one else that's performing like this. And in fact, we can see that there is now even a bigger gap right here with these candlesticks, that we are seeing more and more support north of the 50-cent line for XRP. The thing we have to worry about is the market is expecting Jerome Powell and the Fed to continue to raise rates. If Jerome Powell calls the bluff and actually keeps raising rates, we could definitely see this rally pause. Now, this hashed red line right here, that's when the rate hike expectation is expected to be announced. Right now, we're sitting right at about 86% probability that Jerome Powell will raise rates rather than taking a break. So the crypto community right now, the cryptoverse, the crypto world is waiting on two big things. Number one, is Gensler just going to completely rip this whole thing apart? And number two, will the markets be able to digest further rate hikes from Jerome Powell and the Fed as they try to curb inflation? You know, I woke up this morning completely expecting to see red on the heat map with the action that happened with BITTREX last night. But as the news started circulating, the rest of the world was like, we really don't care about you, Gary Gensler, and that's what I want to see. Because the sad thing is, think about this. Gary Gensler, this one person, has so much power that he can affect prices globally. That's too much power for one man, and that needs to be reined in. In fact, no one person in this world should have that much control over finances. Think about it. There's people in Korea right now trading XRP that have taken losses from ATHs because of Gary Gensler. How is that fair whatsoever? It's not. And Gary hopefully gets reined in today with Patrick McHenry in the House Financial Services. Join us. We'll be bringing it live with a chat lit AF, as you know it's going to be. I've got a few things to do before the live stream, so until then, you cool cats, have a great rest of your day.